Favorite memories? Man, I don't know. There's a bunch of them.
I would say that my favorite memory of Scheid.
So the one year when we had the loudspeakers at the hotel, one of my friends, Austin Kiley, thought it'd be a great idea to bring the loudspeaker to the track. Well, it was all great fun yelling at people until Dan Scheid heard it. And Dan Scheid came and got his loudspeaker and put it in timeout till the end of the weekend. And he said, we can come get it from the office after the show is over. So his loudspeaker spent the rest of the weekend in Dan Scheid's office.
It was the last year that when Scheid was in Terre Haute and not out here, Lions at Wagler Motorsports Park. We had tried a trans brake valve body in our old Pro Street truck, Levon's old truck, and man, we thrashed longer and harder than on that, for that weekend to try to get that valve body to work than anything I've ever done. And it was a lot of work and tired and dead by the end of the weekend, but man, it was a lot of fun. So just broken parts and pulling transmissions till 4 in the morning. I mean, we had the trans out, I think, out and in 4 or 5 times that in 2 days, trying to figure things out. So that was probably the most memorable Scheid that I've had. This was a good one. It's always around my birthday time, so it's always a good time to get away for his birthday a little bit. So.
I've been doing it for 15, 16 years now, and it's always been a great time at every event, really. I can't really post one good one, other than like racing John Robinson, and Moody back in the day. And so yeah, those are my good memories, is getting to race people that have the same passion as me.
One of my most fondest memories is when Levon and I were racing. He had the white Mega Cab. This truck was a VP back in the day. We were lined up, took off. I was out on him probably about a truck length, and his whole exhaust pipe fell off. And it was just, just like a funny memory. Like I didn't know what happened, and that kind of happened. And Amy was picking on him about it with some videos. So it was good. Just all in good fun, Great. This is a good memory. Yeah.
Hey guys, Mike Dalton from RLC Motorsports up here in Lyons, Indiana at Wagler Motorsports Park. We have come up for Scheid Diesel Extravaganza 2021.
I would say that my favorite memory of Scheid was being in Terre Haute. That was something that was looked forward to every year. But now that we're at a different venue, I think that it's way better for our sport. But traveling to Terre Haute was a good memory for me once a year.
One more memory is probably like one of my most favorite was we took the Pink Panther there. The last year Scheid was at Terre Haute. Put the pink tires on it and did a full, I jumped in it. Steve was driving, no, Roy was driving the normal round 670. We was racing the Pink Panther truck, you know. We put pink tires on it, and I've always wanted to do a burnout from the starting line, or say burnout box, to the end of the track. And we did it with Pink Panther, pink tires, cancer awareness stuff, so that was a great memory. Got some good shots on YouTube of it, just awesome. So that's probably my most favorite memory ever at Scheid in 10 years.
Just being around all the people, really, for me. A lot of friends, a lot of people I think of as family coming out here and getting together once a year is kind of what it is for me. Not so much, it's more the camaraderie than it is the sport for me. I like hanging out with everybody and having fun.
What had happened was the Turbo Diesel Register. They started the events to begin with just Dodge pickup trucks, and so we ended up, and it ended up at in Effingham. They had a transportation festival over there, and the company over there, Mid-America Corvettes, had a Corvette show during that same time period there, and then they had balloon races, hot air balloon races going on. So it was a good opportunity for us to go ahead and bring in the pickup trucks there also then. And so we had a church next to us, and we set up a pulling track over in the church next door there then. And we done that for 2 years there in Effingham. And then the church was going to be building another building there. And so we was going to have to move it. So we decided to go ahead and move to Terre Haute there then. Where we had a bigger venue, and we could get more things going on. And we started off without having any drag racing. Drag racing really wasn't too hot at that time period at all. So we ended up there in Terre Haute there then with the pulls there then, and we put the pulls on ourselves and put the events on, and then finally got associated with the American Tractor Pullers Association, and then from there, then you got associated with Pro Pulling League, and then from that standpoint, Randy Peters there then took over the drag strip there in Terre Haute there then. So we decided to go ahead and start the drag races, and I was associated with the DHRA at that time also with Eric McBride, and so got to be pretty good friends with him, and so we started the drag races at that point, and then he talked me into building a dragster, and so then there goes that. Yeah, and still got it. And so anyway, we grew it from that point, and originally we didn't have very many vendors. We just utilized our own distributors, and so finally we decided to go ahead and open it up to most all vendors, and so kind of kept growing it from that point. And so we pretty much grew out of Terre Haute, maybe not by choice, but anyhow, I sent Jeremy a text and asked him if he wouldn't mind if we could rent his facility to see if we could put on SDX 2020, and he was all about it. So here we go at Wagler Motorsports Park there then, and this has been a real nice union for us. And Jeremy, he's a real good guy to work with, and he works real hard, and he puts a lot of effort into making this facility all it can be. So it's been quite a growing experience and a good time.